Alright, welcome to a very requested video. One of the most requested videos on my channel. I thought I would do this after I made my How to Wizard101 video today. Welcome to How to Garden. Now I'm going to keep this video as short as possible. I'm just going to go over the basics. If you guys need an in-depth tutorial on something specific, I'm not your guy. Just search it up on YouTube. I'm sure there's another one. But this is going to be your all-in-one, easy to understand, easy to follow video. So let's get right into it. Now the first thing you need to understand is why would you garden? Now there's basically really only one main reason why you garden, which is for mega snacks. That's really the only reason you need to know if you're just getting into it. However, you can also garden for reagents, and you can also garden like the star jewel things for jewels, and there's a few other things you guys can argue in the comments if you want, but basically the only reason you want to get into gardening is for mega snacks. And then there's a couple other, you can get other cool stuff from this. You get gold and you can get whatever, but basically the main reason you garden is for mega snacks. So all other things aside, if you're gardening for mega snacks, you will want to choose one of the following being couch potatoes or evil magma peas. Let's start with couch potatoes actually. So if you choose couch potatoes, and I'll explain why you would choose one over the other in a second. However, couch potatoes are rank 3, and yeah, they're rank 3. So hold on. I'll make this make sense in a second. I just gotta look at the evil magma peas. So evil magma peas are rank 4. I thought they were rank 8, but they're actually rank 4. And couch potatoes are rank 3. So the thing is, you'll start off at rank 1. Obviously, you're gonna have to get to this rank. It'll take you like no time at all. Getting to that rank, all you basically have to do is harvest stuff. I don't have one on me right now. I know they cost crowns, but if you guys opened up packs, if you have any key limes laying around somewhere, you can check out your bank and whatever. If you have some, use them because they give the same amount of XP as evil magma peas do, and you will get to whatever rank you need to in no time. But other than that, when you do the gardening quest, I don't even know who you get it from. I think it's like the gardening guy in Gollum Court. I could be wrong though. I don't really know where you get it. He'll give you some starter stuff. I recommend Google it somewhere, find out what the best plant is that's like level 1+. I know key limes are super low level. I think they might be 1. I don't know, maybe they're 2 or 3, but they're really good and they give you a bunch of XP if you're trying to level up. But once you've gotten to the level that you need to garden, as I said, you can choose couch potatoes or evil magma peas. Quickly, the important differences between them. There's a couple differences. Okay, so the first thing is, as you guys can see here, these are medium-sized plots right here. This is a medium-sized plot. The couch potatoes use large plots. So in terms of space, evil magma peas take up less space, so that's nice. Basically, here's the thing. People are going to argue with me over this. If you have evil magma peas, I personally believe they are better. From what I understand, they're easier to take care of, they take up less space, they take roughly the same amount of time to get to Elder, and they both pretty much drop the same thing. The way it works is in terms of mega snacks, you get 1 mega snack per Elder harvest. If you guys don't understand how plants work, I'll explain it very quickly. Basically, you plant them, they're a seed, they go to young, then they go to mature. You can harvest them at mature, but they're like small harvests where you get like small rewards, and then eventually after, depending on how many likes you have, after about a week or so, they will get to Elder, and when you harvest it, then you get 1 mega snack. The difference between the couch potatoes and evil magma peas is what mega snacks you. They give slightly different ones, however, they're basically the same. I know some people argue with me, like couch potatoes drop empowers, which sell for more gold, but here's the thing. I personally like evil magma peas better. I know tons of people that prefer couch potatoes. There's really not a big difference. The one thing that I will say though is in terms of couch potatoes, you can get them fairly easily from farming in like Grizzleheim and other places. You guys can look up where to farm for them, but I know farming for evil magma peas is much more difficult. That's why I think a lot of people use couch potatoes. What people will do is they will do, like, you can set your thing to like constantly play, and they will farm for couch potatoes all night, and then what they'll do is they'll get like a plot of 10 of them. They will wait till the double gardening rewards go, and then they'll get like eventually keep doing it until they get a ton of couch potatoes. You can do it that way, or you can do what I did, where I bought like 5 evil magma peas from the crown shop, and now over time I have like thousands because they keep doubling. But yeah, I mean, as I said, those are double gardening rewards, which are a special membership thing. On average though, evil magma peas, you always get your seed back, so you're not going to lose them. I think that's the same for couch potatoes too. I'm like almost positive that's the same. So basically, get the gardening quest, get up to the level that you need to, and then start planting them. In terms of keeping your plants, and I'll go over how to stack these in a second, but in terms of keeping your plants, just general maintenance, I can't really speak for couch potatoes because I don't do them. In terms of even magma peas, I check them once a day. That's plenty. If you even check them once every 2 days, you'll usually be fine. It doesn't really require a lot, but it'll force you to get on every day, which is nice. But I mean, it literally, you just stand here and do the needs. It'll take you like 5 minutes per day. As you guys can see here, I have a little boom shroom here. I also have some other little things. I don't even know if you guys can see them. There's like there's a little drum and an egg basket, and there might be a gnome there too. So basically what those are likes. Each plant has different likes, and I highly recommend whatever you are going for, you get all the likes for it, because that will make them get to Elder faster, and obviously if they get to Elder faster, you get more mega snacks, or whatever it is you're going for. Whatever the plant is, look it up on the wiki, figure out what all of the likes are, because sometimes it won't list all of them. The red barn farm here is one that just gives likes to everything, so if you're going to garden, I highly recommend buying a red barn farm. You can buy it in the crown shop, it's gold, it's easy. I think it's slightly more expensive. Where is it? Red Barn Farm, 125,000 gold. It's really not that much. Buy it if you can. It's a good investment. It'll basically boost, I think, by like 20%. I don't know exactly what the number is, but as you can see, there's tons of place here to garden, and it's sort of the go-to house. So yeah, that's a basic rundown. As I said, it's not really that difficult. I'm gonna go over how to stack it and set up your plot in a second, but as I said, I mean, it's not a very difficult thing. I guess the most difficult part is probably getting the seeds. You either have to farm for them or invest a little bit. As I said, King's Isle every couple of months will do a member benefits thing where they will double your rewards on gardening. Definitely take advantage of that. As I said, I think I bought 10 evil magma peas. I think I had a couple that I had farmed for and gotten as I was questing. So I think I started with like 13, 14. What happened is it doubled. I got it to like, I don't even know what that is, 28 or something. It doubled again, and now I have way too many than I know what to do with. So don't feel like you need to go in the crown shop and buy 100. If you're a member, just wait, they will double, and that's always an awesome thing. But all right, I'm gonna try to make this video not too long. The last thing I'm gonna do is basically tell you guys how to set up your farm. What I have here is a plot of 100. This is a pretty standard one. I know there's people that will triple stack them, people that will even like quadruple stack them, I think. I don't know, people go crazy. If you triple stack them though, you're gonna have to put like some crazy rugs and stuff to make sure that when you do the needs, like you put the pest spells, they'll actually get to all the plants. It's kind of a mess, that's why I don't do it. There's like a million tutorials on YouTube on how you can stack it in different ways. I'm gonna show you the one I do, but you guys can do it a million different ways. Like yeah, it's whatever. Bottom is 25, top is 25, top here, so 100 total. As I said, medium plots, so it's a pretty easy space. As you can see here, the reason I do 5x5 is because if you go to your pest spells or just any of the spells, they fit pretty much perfectly, which is really useful. So that's why I do that. In terms of stacking them, I'm gonna go over here. There's a bunch of different ways you can stack them. I think there might be easier ways. Do I not have them here anymore? Okay, I don't know where they went. So, okay. So I used to keep my stacking crates around here somewhere, but I can't find them. I don't know, I might have gotten rid of them. I don't really redo my plots very often, so I don't really need them. As I said, there's a bunch of different ways. You guys can look in the comments. If you guys know a better way to stack them, I know there's like one specific, I don't even know what it's... Dude, I legit always get bloody noses while I'm recording videos. Okay, anyway, what was I talking about? Okay, making your plots. So as I said, there's some housing item that allows you to place like exactly one. Oh, by the way, if you're doing this with couch potatoes, I have no idea. Sorry, I don't know which one. You could probably do it with the crates like I do. Okay, so here's what I do. I take 4 crates, I put them all in a circle, like in a square. It's not a circle, it's a square. I put them all in a square, and then I put one of the plots on, and then I move it over, and then I do it again, and I do it again in a plot of 5 on the top, and then I put the ones on the bottom. As you guys can see, putting them on the bottom is like, you can literally place it on top of the cart, or on top of the crate. It doesn't make any sense, but that's what you do. So like, it'll say green, and you put it on top of it. Then once you have your top layer, you put the bottom layer. But as I said, there is one item, and I don't remember for the life of me what it's called. If someone knows what I'm talking about, leave it in the comments below. But basically, you can place like one medium plot on top of it. So all you got to do is just place it down, place it on top of it, place it down on the side, place it on top of it. Do that so you get a plot of 25, and then put the ones under it. So it's not super difficult. I'm not going to do a full tutorial on this because I know there's probably 6 million people that have uploaded videos on YouTube. I'm just trying to give you guys an overview. As I said, if there's one part you're confused about or you can't figure it out, just go search it up somewhere else. I'm just trying to give you guys an overview of like how gardening works in this game. So I think that's about it. Again, I mean, it's pretty obvious when the plants have needs, they'll like show up above it, and then all you do is go to your spells, find the one that corresponds, and then just click and do it. In terms of getting these spells, there's different trainers in different worlds. I have most of the spells I need. I think there is one thing you should know though. I think most of them are pretty easy to get to. You can just go to the different worlds and look for the gardening guide. The ones you will want to know about though is the plant all. Okay, so to get this, and I don't know what else. Maybe it's just a plant all. There's some quest in Avalon. You guys have to look this up, but there's a quest in Avalon where you do a little bit of a side quest and you unlock a gardening guy in Avalon that will sell you this plant all, and this thing is a godsend because when you harvest all of these plants right here, what will happen is you will have to plant them all back, and doing that 100 times takes forever. So what you can do with this is you can plant one seed, use this spell, click on it, and then you can plant all of them. It's super nice, it's super helpful, and I highly recommend it. There's also like this pixie thing which you can summon, which it's a like for everything that'll make stuff go faster. There's a bunch of different spells you can get, but basically go around all the worlds, buy them. They're not all too expensive. I mean, the pixie one's expensive, the plant all is expensive, but the rest of them aren't really that expensive. Just go buy them, it's worth it. The last thing I will say though is it is important to have energy gear. As you guys can see, I have basically the best energy gear in the game, although it's not level 120. I don't know why I have this on actually. I didn't stitch this. Okay, so this is the best gear in the game. I don't know why I don't have these stitched. I guess I didn't want to look like a bumblebee. Yeah, so this is the Snowdrifter's gear. This is from one of the winter packs that is no longer in the crown shop, so you can't get this. However, the gear that I have on right here, which is the Wyvern's gear from the Wyvern's pack, this is basically the second best energy gear now, but the Wyvern's pack is out whenever. So if you guys are looking for energy gear, there's a bunch of different packs that give some of it. I would recommend the Wyvern's pack, or as I said, this Christmas pack that was new and updated actually gives slightly more energy, but honestly, it's not a big deal unless you're a perfectionist like me, so just get something that gives you energy. It's really nice. It's also helpful for pet training. I mean, you look like a bumblebee, but it's whatever. So this is something you can only get from the pack, but there's an Aphrodite wand that gets it. Don't go for Aphrodite, it's not worth it. But if it is Christmas, or if this pack is in the crown shop for some reason, definitely go for this wand because it gives you 11 energy, and that is super good. Like, that is really nice, and so definitely go for that. There's also, like, there's different ad themes that give a couple energy. I don't really have those because I don't really care enough. With this setup, I have 218 energy, which is plenty for me. I only need, like, I don't even know, what do I need? With this, I have, I think I need 202 energy. I have 100 even Myopies and 1 Boom Shroom. It's 2 energy to plant each spell, so if you have a big garden, you might not be able to plant it all at once, or you have to use an energy elixir or something, but that's why I get the energy gear. It's definitely worth it. I mean, it's not, like, you can also farm for it some places. I honestly don't know that much about farming for it. You can look it up. I mean, I'm sure you can. Is it the Professor, like the Professor Boxes event might drop energy gear? I honestly don't quote me on that. But regardless, as I said, get your snacks, get to the gardening rank. You need to get your spells, make your plot. Then just tend to your plants until they get to Elder and harvest it and then you can get some awesome mega snacks, which is super helpful for pet training. As I said, you also get gold and like treasure cards and stuff. You'll get some extra gold off that basically. Again, don't leave your plants unattended for like a bunch of days on end because what will happen is they'll wither and then they'll die. If your plants die, it's probably because you're not online for like a month. But if they wither and you do the needs for them, they're gonna go back to young and then they have to go through the cycle again. So it's really annoying. Just get on once a day, once every 2 days if that's the best you can do, and make sure you tend to them. Another small trick you can do, and I'm fairly sure this works. Actually, I know this works. If you're going to be gone for a while, you can either just leave them at Elder like I have. The reason I have them at Elder right now, if you guys are wondering, is just because I don't need them. I have like so many snacks right now. So another thing you can do though is you can go to your house and you can unequip it. And that will, any plants you have in that house while it's unequipped won't like keep going. So like if you can just basically freeze them and you equip the house again. So if you're going on vacation or something, that's nice to know. But yeah guys, I think it's about gonna do it for today's video. As I said, just an overview. If you guys have any specific questions, ask in the comments. I'll try to answer them. Other people might answer it for you. Otherwise, just Google it on YouTube and you'll probably, I just said Google it on YouTube. Okay. Search it up on YouTube and I'm sure you'll find a video on it. But this was just an overview. Hopefully this helped you guys. If you guys did like this, if you guys want to see more how-to videos, be sure to leave a like. And yeah guys. If you guys did enjoy, I will catch you all in my next video. I got a little model when the bitch that you fuck, make it better than the last one. Pulling in the S5 pulling in the fucking S5 shorty. Stunning in the S5 stunning in the fucking S5 like ooh.